When you picture those massive ships and complex platforms way out at sea, what do you see? Probably huge machinery, right? The power of the ocean, some incredible engineering, but behind all of that, there's this invisible system, a kind of guardian that's working around the clock to make sure every single operation is as safe as it can possibly be. So today, we're going to pull back that curtain.
So how do you even begin to manage risk in one of the world's most dangerous workplaces? I mean, what single standard could possibly bring order and safety to a massive fleet of vessels all over the globe? It's a huge question, and a whole lot is riding on the answer.
The offshore industry is a world of incredibly high stakes. We're talking about huge financial investments, sure, but way more important is the safety of every single person on board and the health of the ocean itself. One mistake, one failure can have absolutely devastating consequences. That's why having a tough, standardized approach to safety isn't just a nice idea, it's an absolute necessity.
Well, the answer to that massive question, it actually comes down to one powerful little acronym, CMID. This is the framework that brings that much-needed consistency and confidence to all those safety inspections out on the water.
So what is the CMID? It stands for the Common Marine Inspection Document. It's basically a standardized audit format that the International Marine Contractors Association gives out for free. Think of it as the ultimate checklist for marine auditors. It makes sure every vessel in the offshore industry is held to the exact same high standard, no matter where it is in the world.
The whole thing really boils down to three simple but critical goals. 1. Is the vessel actually safe to do its job? 2. Are the people on and around it protected? And 3. Is the environment being shielded from any possible harm? Every single question, every check, every signature on that report connects back to one of these three things.
Okay, so what's an auditor actually looking at when they step on board with this CMID checklist? Let's take a look inside.
17. Just think about that for a second. That's how many different sections are in a standard CMID report. This is not just a quick walkthrough, folks. It is a deep, systematic dive into every single part of the vessel's condition and how it operates. Absolutely nothing is left to chance. The inspection is built around a few absolutely critical pillars. An auditor is going to verify all the health, safety, and environment protocols. They dig into crew management, making sure the team is qualified, that they're competent. They check out the pollution prevention systems to protect the ocean. And of course, they go through all the paperwork with a fine-tooth comb. And that last part, the index of certificates, that is a huge deal. I mean, it's non-negotiable. An auditor's job is to verify that every single mandatory certificate is there, that it's valid, and that it's up to date. A really common violation an auditor might find, for example, is an expired certificate for critical firefighting equipment, or maybe the crew's competency documents are out of date. This kind of official proof, well, it's the bedrock of the entire audit.
But, just like everything else in our world, this whole process of inspection and verification has had to evolve to keep up with the digital age.
For years, this stuff was all about clipboards, stacks of paper reports, and these massive filing cabinets. Trying to find a specific report could be a total nightmare. But now we have the eCMID. This moves the entire process into a centralized online database, turning it from a slow manual chore into a fast digital workflow. And this eCMID system, it's a total game changer. An auditor can fill out the report electronically, a lot of times right there on the vessel. The moment they hit submit, it's uploaded, it's stored, and it's available to anyone with the right permissions anywhere in the world. This means everything happens faster, storage is secure, and it's so much easier to get a vessel's inspection history.
So, after all these checklists, these digital databases, and all the acronyms, why does this all matter so much? What is the ultimate goal of this entire CMID process?
It all comes down to this, plain and simple. Every single line item in those 17 sections is designed to do one of two things: make sure every person who steps on that vessel stays safe, and protect our planet's fragile marine environment. That's the whole point. That's the ultimate takeaway.
The CMID is this incredible and mostly invisible system of safety. It really makes you think, doesn't it? What other hidden protocols, these unseen guardians of standards and processes, are working behind the scenes to keep us safe in all the other parts of our lives, every single day?